everyone. This is Todd Latore
Michael Wilton,
of Queensrÿche, and we have some funny, crazy tour stories. So mine, we were touring Europe, and I think it was our travel day, and we were up near, I believe, Hungary. We flew down to Turkey to go all the way back up to, I don't know, Czech Republic or Romania or somewhere. It was an adjacent country or in that vicinity. I was really tired and irritable and cranky. So we landed at the airport in Istanbul, and there was an issue with my toiletry bag. So I took my toiletry bag out of my carry-on. There it was. And then I was questioned and ridiculed for not removing all the contents in a Ziploc bag. Long story short, I dropped a serious F-bomb and some attitude of profanity to the Turkish authorities, by which a guy with a machine gun then came up and asked if there was a problem. And so they threatened to not let me fly. And I couldn't do that, so I had to swallow my attitude and apologize to the lady so that we can fly and continue the tour. Now that's probably my kind of something that sticks out on the top of my head for a tour story where, yeah, I almost got in big trouble in Turkey.
You know, everybody always wants to know kind of outrageous stories on tour, and so we, at one point in our career, what's the craziest thing you'll do to get a backstage pass? And so this kid was really amped up, and we were at a table, and there was a stapler on the table, and he goes, "I will staple my forehead for a Queensrÿche after show pass." And literally the guy grabbed the stapler and put like 6 staples right in his forehead, and his forehead is bleeding. And we thought that was insane, but we gave him the passes, and it's never been done again.
That's a metalhead.
Yeah. I got kind of a recent one. So, you know, it's never easy when you get a new band member, you know, that replaces an original one. So a lot of this, you know, Todd being kind of a more recent addition to the band, it's been winning over audiences each night, you know, and just, you know, kind of proving ourselves and everything. And this girl came up after a show one night, and she had the signatures of all the original band members. And she went to Todd, and she's like, "Todd, I want you to cross out former singer's name, I won't say his name. Cross out his name and sign beneath it." And Todd's like, "I'm not going to do that." And she's like, "Yeah, you have to do it." I'm like, you know, so Todd did it, put an X through the signature, signed it underneath it, and then lo and behold, the next day we saw on Facebook that she actually got it tattooed.
Yeah, she tattooed it. And then she was at a show recently. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to scratch anybody's name out. She was like, you know, full dominatrix style. Do it. Remember that? I was like, oh.
She like breaks out of the way.
Yeah, she was like really. She was hell bent on it. I just went. I said, "How big do you want me to sign my name?" She's like, "Whatever you want." She has her whole arm out there. I think her name's Tessa. Anyway, she puts her arm out. And, you know, I signed it really nice. She says, "I'm tattooing it." Sure as shit, she tattooed everybody's name, and that was pretty crazy. That's a good one. I forgot about that. It's a good tour story. Die hard fans, man. You gotta love them.
I always feel weird about the signature getting tattooed, especially when I spell my name wrong. You know,
I met a guy that tattooed only my signature on his arm, and that kind of creeped me out.
It's his right arm, too.
You know, how would you take that if, how come the other guys aren't on you? You know?
he wants, you know,